They got the shit ripped off here. I'm gonna put these down just to stabilize our boat a little bit. I may have to drop this a little bit. Give me a second there.
Well, there's a lot of fish here.
You ain't lying, dude.
You said it's fun.
All right. That trolling motor's gonna mess them up for a fat minute. Morning, Donnie Rocket, Band 2, Enhanced BS, Tommy Dennis. Lester Davis, Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, so here's the deal. We'll tell the deal here in a minute. The sun is already super, super hot. So let me get my hat. Or John Howard. Curtis Hobbs Jungle is correct. I gotta get my stupid looking hat, and I think that'll help block some of the camera shit here. I'm trying to. Derek Wright. I just moved when I was going live, so these fish are a little spooky. There's a lot of fish here. I think tomorrow will be better here from what I'm seeing. I need a new worm. Morning, Greg Bondurant. Y'all just watch him catch fish. I'm gonna put on my glasses and look around for a minute. I'm not sure we're on the majority of the fish, but there's a lot of fish right here. Charlotte Richardson, morning.
We first pulled in there, they bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of fish.
Bumping everywhere I drop.
Are they?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, I see a lot of bumps around there.
I'm looking around, guys. Give me a second here.
Look at them right there.
It is a jungle here. There's no doubt about that, guys. But I'm bumping out to the right there. Put them down there. All right. Thomas McLemore, Kissimmee Mark. Well, let's just put one way out there. I don't know how this is for viewing, but I don't have the 360 rolling yet either. You son of a biscuit eater. I mean, skin my ass. That's horse shit. Morning, Nemo.
Well, it didn't take you long to get a
Boy, you got that right. I put that new worm on there and it just disappeared.
I got a good worm.
Okay, let's do this again. I put it in his bed, and man, he come right after it. He's back. You son of a... Put your pole out there. Catch that fish for me. I got to untangle my tangle. I was a little farther away, but he might come get that. Judy Phillips, morning. That bed's over by that one leaf to your right. He don't like it in there either. He bit like a damn shell cracker, honestly. Watch this. That ain't gonna take long. Yeah, I think it's a shell cracker. Yep, I was right. Funny how you can tell the difference. Now, did you thank me yet? That bus, I tell you what, that bus was backing up, wasn't it?
Somebody had to
Put him in the boat.
get him.
We was on bluegills when we first pulled in here, and I decided, a lot of bumping right up in here. I was like, maybe there's, he had caught one shell cracker. I thought, well, maybe they're up a little further. So hopefully all these are shell crackers. Country Boy Vids, we are on Lake Kissimmee. It's not necessarily the town of Kissimmee. I'm gonna have to put Super Yeet on one here. Small water morning. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Shell crackers, too. Well, Captain, I think these just got here. It is a beautiful day, Judy. Who is that? BEA 1B? That's what we do in the summertime, is red ear fishing. We call them shell crackers, but how many is that? 18. How to teach them. How to teach them. Now, BEA 1B, B1B, maybe he flies B1B bombers. We do crappie fish 6 months a year, and we will start that in September. You have him?
No, I never had it back.
That don't surprise me. All right. Harry says hi.
Hello, Terry.
We do, Harry, different guy. I'm dealing with a deaf guy back here, but so y'all know. Okay, I'm on the other side of East Jesus again. Get ready. These fish are just starting to bed in here. This is going to be fun next day or so. Morning, crab man. Y'all can't see worth a shit here. Matthew Meter, yeah, thick pads. These fish have not been here all year. We slipped around here and smelled these fish and slipped in. Did you have one?
No.
Slipped in here and by God, they're here. We're on Lake Kissimmee, but it's not in the town of Kissimmee. He can't turn them up anymore, Judy. It sounds like the feedback from a damn subwoofer. There's one right down in there. See, there he is. Does he want to come out? Oh, that's a big ass bluegill. Mr. Nice Guy morning. KH morning. Keith R. Nice gills. We got a mix. Uh-oh. I missed that one. I don't know what he said, but Enhanced BS didn't like it. 19 in the box, come on. Big Mike. Get me a worm. We didn't get a late start. No, here's what happened. Because we got some people in here now, I'll explain. We told our friend Ray, he's on it, that's a shell cracker. You can't tell me otherwise. We told our friend Ray where fish were yesterday, and he came in here and caught some because he's on vacation down here for the whole week. And we went back in there this morning, and there was fish bumping around. Ray come over, but the fish weren't doing nothing. And we thought them fish would be there for another day at least. Well, it turns out, we're not sure if this is the whole reason, but as it turns out, they came in there and sprayed yesterday. You heard me talking about the spray boats yesterday. And we think the spray ran the shell crackers out. Oh, shit. I still got him.
Want me to hold it?
He's about to come out. I think he's still there. You still feel him?
I can't feel much, but yeah, he's
Still there. He's right at the top of the damn water. Come on back up there, you jackwagon. He's out now. That's a good one, too. Good shell cracker. Son of a gun. Thank you. That's a good shell cracker. So we think the spray boat pushed them fish out. That's a nice shell cracker there. Crack-a-lacky. We are, Terry.
We're on them again, Terry.
New spot. Fish just got here, it looks like. Had to get the pole of shame out, but I didn't do any good with it. It finally just swam out on its own.
Oh, you didn't get?
I didn't do nothing.
Didn't you?
No, he just come out. Yes, Tyree Pennick, we are on the tube. I put up videos this morning about it on TikTok, on Instagram, YouTube. And our 360 videos, you need to go check out. Morning, Carl. I'm trying to keep the sun off the phone right now. You gardening over there? Boy, he making a lot of noise for not catching no fish.
I tell you what, I'm gonna be doing a lot of gardening in here.
Probably not going to be on TikTok anymore. Probably not. You know, if TikTok came to me and said, look, we want your live show back, they don't give a shit about us. We're peons. Morning, Mike Bourne. We ain't nobody. You know, they've screwed us over long enough. And I had to learn the hard way. Stubborn sometimes. I guess that's why my marriage didn't last that long. You'll have that on a big job. Eat it or swim. Morning, Buddy Waters. We are in the thick stuff. We were just talking about that, though. This is not the thickest set of pads we've ever been in. We were in a set of pads one day, back when him and I first met, that were so thick, you had to cut every fish out. Bluegill. Bluegill! Morning, Bill Alvarez, Clarence Williams, Lester Davis. Lester Davis at 360s or something, ain't he? What's the click count? Click count's 20. I knew that fish would eventually bite. I tell you what, when they bite, they bite. Hang on. Boy, that's a good bluegill too. Come on, 20. 21. Come on. I need a water. Oh, shit.
I'll get him.
All right. I'll get him if I can. I'm trying to get a water. I'm thirsty. Thank you. I got your door open here. All right. My at men morning, 21 Bantu. And Terry, the YouTube 360s are the shit. And like I explained in my YouTube video, it's a dual social media thing. I'm doing a live show and we're recording with the 360, and I'm not doing it right now. We're going to here in just a minute. I'm recording with the 360. So it's not just fishing. It's not just boring, mundane, because I'm conversing with you guys. Plus, you can go back and watch the live show anytime and then watch the 360. It's just, I love it. And I might be silly about it, and maybe it's not as good as I think it is, but I like it. Tyree, I made a video about it. I made 2 videos about it. Holy shit!
Did you see that?
I don't think that was a shellcracker that just took off air.
Did you see that? Holy mackerel.
I think that was a bass that just took off air. Good night.
Did you see
Yes, I did. I'm still putting TikTok videos up. You can watch them, but as far as live shows, they got to come to me and said, yeah, we'll pay you to be over here. Otherwise, it ain't happening. I'm just a hairpin that way sometimes. Ooh, I saw that. Can y'all see through there? I'm in a bed. Get ready for this. That shouldn't take long.
I knew that didn't take long when I dropped that down there.
I can't believe there wasn't a fish in that hole. There's another one bumping down in here. I ain't in the bed there. These fish are sort of spread out. Let me put one right down beside the damn boat. Let's see what's here. Brandon, I'm struggle busting. Tracy McLean. Eat it. There he is. You little bastard. That one don't click. Morning, Steve Windsor, Kissimmee Mark. The small town of Rabbit Hash, Kissimmee Mark. God dang it. He just slimed my glasses. Very Northern Kentucky. Boone. Morning, Danny Airboat Man. Marion Page, hello. He said, let there be fish, and there was fish. Look at him down in here, right beside you. Brandon wants this fish. He's gonna try to get him over there. If one takes off running, me and you are in trouble. Can you see his cork? Yeah, you can see his cork there. There's one flitting around down in there. Now he's over there. There's a lot of fish here, damn it. Gunner Lee, hello. I got a shitty old worm, but I figured it'd catch fish. Morning, Trey. George from Tybee. I know who that is. He ordered fish breading. Get Lucky's in the house. Oh, I got lucky there. Get Lucky. Watch this. I know where he is residing. Who wants this? Come on. Get you some of that, buddy. Mm-hmm. Shelly, too. Luke Jr. morning. 22. Uh-oh. I think you was going to move that, wasn't you? He hit it. That's a nice bluegill. 23. God, he ate that to his butt. 23. Come on. All you have to do once. I'll take care of him. That's a stud. That's a stud ass bluegill. I don't care who you are. I'm gonna get the 360 going here real quick. Give me a fat old minute here. Take my screen condom off, and I gotta get my little glasses cleaner out. I just keep it in my pocket every day now. I'm gonna just hang this back here and fish, and it'll probably overheat on me. If Terry O'Brien's here, he knows what that's about. But we got a wind right now, so maybe it's not too bad. More than less. 23 in the box. Camera is pretty damn clean. Let me put that back in her bag. All right. Do. 360. She's charged and ready to go. I'll at least put one video up today. If it overheats, it overheats. We are recording on 360. Well, Kissimmee, Mark, I got a lot of isms. I got some tisms too. But that's another story. Very northern Kentucky, western Boone County. I got the tism. You know, when you got the tism, you got it bad. I'm trying to figure out here where the majority of these damn fish is. Come on, Captain, get me one out of there. So the 360 knows there are 23 fish in the box. You can't even see the cork in here with the 360 probably. Morning, Diana T. Dracos, good night. Dracos, not sure. Okay, where am I going now? Oh, I bet there's one out there. Y'all can see this one too. In a bed. Shame on you, buddy. Eat it or swim. Captain, we got the wind dead wrong. I want you to know that. You know that? I'm gonna have to go in a circle and fix this probably. I hate to do it. It's gonna take everything we got to get through this shit with the trolling motor. George, you know, I tell people all the time that it's the best breading on the market, and I've used it all myself. You little son of a biscuit eater. He got a good one. Hang on, buddy. Oh, shit. You still got him?
I can't do it. Yeah.
Cutter? He's still down there, ain't he? Yeah. Hold on. Let's get the super duper whippy cutter out. Okay, he's down there deep. I'm on the bottom, that's all I can tell you. There's one there that I ain't got. Is he loose yet? Good God. I've cut everything but that one. He's gone.
You gotta be
all that for that. Horse shit.
He was still on there the whole time, too.
Nobody knows it, but I secretly knocked that fish off. Oh, did I say it out loud? My bad. Okay, where was I? What was I doing? What's her name? That was some serious gardening there. I made you a hole. You can fish here again. Is there 23 or 24? Morning, Josh.
Morning, Josh.
These pads are thick. Nobody's fished these this year because the fish have never been here. So, we're giving them the old college try today.
That's the first one we didn't get out. I'm surprised because they've all been in thick shit.
You had him to the end. I might have knocked him off. I don't know. 23 in the box. Watch this. You might not be able to see the floater for the 360 camera, and we are rolling on it. There's a lot of fish out there at that corner. I don't know if y'all can see them bumping out there. They're giving her hell.
I think there's more fish out.
Out that way?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to head that way, but, you know, I got the wind dead wrong. If you can still fish it, you can't fish far from the boat, so we probably fish it just going left, can't we?
Yeah, probably.
All right, hang on. I'm going to spin this boat a little bit left. Hey, Zen, I never got to answer your question, but we're live now. We had to... I've lost the clicker. It's on the dash, under my hat. I'm gonna put our thingies back down, drink some water. Them shell crackers don't give a shit. There's a lot of alligators in this lake. Have we seen any alligators today? I don't think so. I don't even think I saw any coming in out the river this morning. Amanda McMartin, morning. Sean Young, John Boy. It's a hard place to fish. There's no doubt about that, but we have the technology. The perseverance. He hit that just as you went to move it. That's a shell cracker too. Good luck with that one. Look where that fish is.
I didn't even know that fish was on there.
He hit it just as you was moving it. I mean, he may get this fish because he's got 60-pound braid, but chances are he's going to rip that fish's lip. He's still on there. I'll cut it now.
Yeah, you can get it now.
I see him.
Shall we?
Yes.
He's still on there.
I know he is. Let me take care of his dumb ass. Quit. Good Shelly, too. Oh, sorry. Nice Shelly. 24 in the box. Bluegills.
He wasn't going to get on.
No. See, I didn't see it wiggle till you went to pick it. We can't show that on film. We might get rebanded. Just saying. No rods and reels on this boat. Starving sticks. That's what we're about. Morning, Marcus Elliott. Where are we going tomorrow?
Right here.
Good call. There's another fish out here. Let's see if I can slip down there and get him. He's hiding. He's right down in there. Eat it or swim. Teamwork makes the dream work, son. You know that. Okay, let's go on the other side and see if his bed's over there. I don't think you all can see that floater. Come on, fish. Boy, they're here. Son of a biscuit eater, hang on. Look at them bump. My God. You too, Judy?
That fish I just caught been on there quite a while.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see him bite until you went to pick it up. Arsenio Brooks, the floating plant. Well, when you get done with this tomorrow morning, I'm recording with 360. You can watch it in total 360 view, and you'll like that even better, son. What the hell did I hook? Huh, shell cracker. Fancy that. Click. I do too. I just wish I was set up better and the fish are out there. That's where they are. If I go out of here, I'm gonna have to go straight forward and come back around and fish in this way. Well, as long as the wind ain't bothering you yet, we'll just stay right here. But that's the problem right there. Morning, Michael S. Get lucky, that's all I catch. We only save the little fish for you when you get here. Who wants to see the fish? I'm gonna do it with the 360 first. Was that 25 or 6? Because I think I double clicked. No, they don't, Josh. That'll teach him. Captain's got one pinned down over here. Watch this. This ain't gonna take long if he can get down in there. He might not get it out once he gets a hold of it. But I know that fish is in there. Look at the fish out there. My Lord. We're not set up right, guys. We're gonna have to go do this here in a minute. Y'all can go for a ride through the lily pads anyway. We're gonna do it now. Let's get this over with, because we're gonna make noise and it's just gonna take, they're all the way down to the end here too. We gotta go through this. I don't wanna run the big motor through this bed, so we're just gonna get through it with the trolling motor. We just gotta get the wind behind us. That's interesting, Josh. Them fish stink right out there too. This is about to be fun. It's gonna be tough to get them out, but it's gonna be fun. You smell them? You smell them? Hell yeah, I smell them. They're right back there. Jeez. There's some big bass in here too. I just saw them.
Well, something hit mine big earlier.
I don't know what that was. He was gone.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw it. Thanks, KZ. I'm missing out all the comments right now because I'm getting us fixed up for the rest of the morning here. And I'll be able to see the screen now too. I ain't got the sun on the damn screen. I'm getting ready to pull this thing back in here and get sideways on these bastages. They're right in here. All right, let the freaking games begin. I might not be on them perfectly here, but boy, they got the shit ripped off the bottom here. Y'all just hang on. They're here.
Many shell crackers there is, they ain't gonna be bothered too bad.
Thanks, Marcus. Jeff in the box. Nobody wants a Jeff in the box, not even his wife. Now, that smelled like shell crackers out here to me, didn't you?
Pretty strong.
Pretty strong. We don't go back for hats ever. It may take them a minute to look at them. Look at them. There's a lot of fish out here. He's on it. He moved it. He didn't get it. He moved it. Morning, Jeff Haynes. I think he owns that city right above us, Haynes City. Good night. Look at the damn fish out here. Let's see if we can get one of these. What do y'all say? These could be. What'd you do? Did you miss one? I just deal with it. We're fishing. He got one pinned down over there. Watch this. He's on it. Hang on. Shell cracker too. Shame on these dudes. Shame on these dudes. Click. Is that 26 or 25? Tell me, please. I'm gonna make it the next one, whatever it is. That's gonna cost you. Yeah, that's gonna come back sevenfold. Look at them out there. Oh, I got a victim right here. Who wants it? Come on. 26. Okay, clicker's right now. I screwed up. Look at the damn fish. There's one right here that wants to see me. Eat it or swim. Pick it up.
Oh, he got it all.
Where were you?
Put it in there.
Where were you? Were you right in this area?
Now bump back just a little back. He's still not quite.
I can see it.
Enough, but...
Was that him? Oh, my bad. Did I get your fish? I'm sorry. Is that 27? That'll teach you. Morning, Tiara. We're just getting started on YouTube. This may get good, so y'all just hang in there. Will you let go of my hook, you butt nugget? That is one fantastic bluegill. I know that. Thanks for donating that fish to me. You got one over there?
Yeah, they're bumping over there.
Put him in the boat. I need a worm.
He's down the middle of all that shit. I don't even think there's a hole to get down there.
I didn't hear about anyone drowning out there, Michael S. Watch this. I'm going to steal this one from him, too. He got a fish over there, too. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I think he's gone.
You lose that fish.
I ain't sure. I think he's gone. Ripped his lip. Jesus.
That won't be the only one today that you do that.
That's why we use 60-pound braid right there. I ain't out of it yet. Good night. That Shelly took me for a damn ride. There's some good ones in here. I think I need to move forward and left just a skosh. Out in there is where I think the majority of the fish are, and you got an open hole that you can't really fish. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna worm up and I'm gonna put him on top of the mother load. And I think you catch 40 or 50 fish. Here, I'm going out there. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Well, we're stopped, so that's the best I can do. Fish finder's going off before he forgets. All right. Morning, Chris Lunsford. Brian Bullock. Is the weather drunk again? That's why I left up there. It was usually drunk all winter. It might take him just a second to straighten up here. Look at him bumping down here. My God. He hooked him. Whether he gets him out again, that's a bluegill. That was a click 28. Come on. See if I can get in here.
They're bumping as far as you can see.
Oh, I know they are.
What we might want to do when we get done and leave about 30 mile an hour and do a bunch of spinning circles there. I thought he was on there
Yep,
before. He was on there before that.
He was. He might have swallowed it. I ain't sure yet. Die Rocket. 29, come on. 360's rolling. Y'all get to watch it again later, or you can watch it live. 360's better, though. If I can get the 360 live, it's going to be the bomb. Caught his ass, didn't I? This is a jungle. This is why we use the braid we use. We use 60-pound braid for bluegills and shellcrackers. No, most people won't fish this. That's a fact. Morning, Charles. Shot by E. Put him in the boat. Come on. Oh, shoot. I'm about to lose a sinker. I need to have a Rika smash in here.
There'll be some sinkers gone today.
That's a fact, Jack. Donnie Rocket's in the house. He knew there was going to be sunshine. Oh, I hit. Oh, my God. That's a shellcracker. You can't tell me otherwise. Come on.
That dude didn't hardly hit the...
Hit the bottom and it was gone. 30. Morgan, you're not wrong about that. We're using cane poles. You put a rod and reel in here, you might as well just go to the frickin' house. I mean, you can peg your drag and you can stop them from going, but it ain't worth even trying.
Still got to get them out.
You got to get them out. And if you miss one with the eyes on your pole, the damn fish just, the line just goes up around your eyes. It makes the damnedest mess you ever saw. I got one bumping under my feet. Tie it directly to the braid, yes. I got a walker over there. That was a good fish. You miss yours too? Well, he skinned my ass. Oh, I got a scale. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Vero Beach is in the house. He's on it. Click, 31. Captain, we might get out of here by noon. Morgan Wilson, we've been doing this for 4 years on TikTok. We finally moved to YouTube, so here we are, buddy. That was a good fish I had over here, and he walked it out of the bed, and I just flat missed his ass.
Still a good fish.
Still a good fish? Morgan, my favorite saying when we're doing this and everybody's watching, this is more fun than stomping baby chickens. Look at the damn fish down in here bumping. I don't count scales, Enhanced. You son of a... You. And no, you don't have to be quiet when you're fishing. I'm evident of that. He's on it. Hang on. Click. These fish are chewing now. 32. Y'all give me a second. I got a freaking score to settle over here. I'm going to put it in the right hand this time. You know, I only use left hand on Sundays anyways. I'm going back in. He bit like a shellcracker. I don't know what it is, but...
You missed again.
You done messed up, Aaron. Bluegill. Click. 33. Come on.
Terry likes that when I call them blue crackers. He gets all fired up.
Oh, we're loud. Well, hell, I do a live show every morning. I'm louder than... People get annoyed by me being so loud fishing. But we have a lot of fun with you guys, so... But they come around because we know how to find fish. And they don't. That worm broke in half too. Oh, cancel, end, cancel, dummy. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I screwed up. I hit the wrong button. Well, we call these, they're not real lotuses, I don't think. We call them lily pads. They might be a type of lotus pad, but they don't make the lotus flowers. I'm slipping on out there. I'm going deep. Left-handed super yeet. Who wants it? Come on. Trucker clock. Who wants it? Fish jibes? I'm getting out of there. That's probably an automatic fish for him. There's one. That's a shelly, isn't it?
Bluegill.
Click 34.
I snapped him out.
Boy, you did too. You got another one out there where you just caught that one. Hold on. Let's talk to him. He's got a bait up anyway. Look at him bumping them pads. Can y'all see that? Come on. Eat it or swim. Morning, Todd. Todd's in the house.
Morning, Todd.
I got to get out of his road. Let's go back over here and play in my sandbox. I got one over here too. There's fish everywhere. Come on, fishy, 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 fishy. I said it. I did it. I called the fish in. Damn, I know there's a fish down there. They're beating these pads apart. They're not playing now. And they will do that. They will go through no bite periods. Jason Long from the Orange Grove. That's Orange Grove Jason, if y'all are wondering. Super yeet incoming. Fudge. I ripped his lips completely off. I did too.
My wife take another one of them watermelons, Jason.
Jason, are there any watermelons left? We need to know. I don't even like watermelons, and them were good. Mr. Boss, that was $100. And I mean, I felt him. I ripped his lip plumb off. Let's see if there's another one out there. He got every piece of that. There ain't no way. Timeout. Watch him for a minute. I got to tangle. Kenwood? What's Kenwood? I don't know what Kenwood is. Is Kenwood a lake? We're on Lake Kissimmee, if that's the question. Home of fish. Kentucky brother shooting. Watching from Kentucky. It's where I'm from, son. Okay. He's going to play around. I'm going to see if I can feed this fish again. Y'all just give me a second. I'm going to slow lift his ass, and for that distance, it's a mistake usually. Shell cracker too. That's why he skinned my ass. Fell off in the bottom of the boat. 35. Come on. I still got my worm. I'm just going to put it back out there and leave that fish in the damn floor. Got another one. You mother sticker. I need a worm. There was another one there. Pop more. 35 in the box. Jose, we've been doing, watch it. Look at this. He gonna steal my fish, you dirt bag.
Is that where you use that?
You son of a gun. Look at him.
Is that where you use that?
Yeah, you caught a bluegill. I caught a shell cracker. You deserve every bit of that. That'll teach him. 36. Come on. I gotta get my fish out of the floor.
Icky's gonna show up here in a little bit.
Oh shit, Icky's coming, Michael. If y'all didn't know it, Icky Wood shows up every now and then. Fisherman 20 morning. I'm going super yeeting. Y'all ready? I'm out there. I can barely see it between two lily pads. We're using cane poles. We're not really casting, so if it looks like we're being accurate, no, we're just being lucky.
Oh, you got every bit of it.
Where were you? Were you right in there?
Somewhere in there.
Were you right there?
Right there. He's on it already.
What happened? How come you didn't catch him?
We're even, ain't we?
37.
Well, he was there, wasn't he?
I owed you that one, buddy.
He was there, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. That'll teach Captain. That's right. We smelled these fish coming around here, and there was more here than we thought, actually. Pulled back in here and saw them bumping.
There might be more fish here than what there was.
All right, Jason. Well, I tell you what, Jason, I looked out in our field close to Saddle Hag, and they had sprayed the vegetation to kill it, so I didn't want to get one of those. The pads are thick.
What did he say, no more?
He said there might be a few. He's checking. And did you ever check with your boss about beehives? Just asking for a friend. 23 KC morning. Incoming fish yeet shortly. Do you have one? We are actually using the slick sticks today. From over in Tampa.
Why do I think he was from Lake Webb?
I don't know. I said he was local. Maybe that's why. Can you guys see these pads shaking like leaves are just rattling? Brandon, do better. Michael, I don't need more hives. I had one swarm on me and left, part of them. It's still so full of bees, it's sickening. Left 2 queen cells in it. Look at them.
I can't believe one of our corks ain't going down.
Me neither. Let's slip on out here a little ways. I ain't been out there, guys. I've been close to there, but I ain't been there. They've turned their biter off, guys. Actually, they'll make a queen. I left two queen cells in there. I'll let them fight it out. But you know, I was going through there killing queen cells, and Terry said, "Brandon, wait a second." He said, "I think maybe they've swarmed," and there wasn't an egg in that hive. So they turned their biter off. Steve, locally, yes, but I think all of my honey's gone. I sold it in 5-gallon buckets. No, we're not scared of alligators. Trust me, if an alligator comes in this boat, he's a wallet. Demario Butler morning. This fish they got the no bite going on. They do that. Mary Hirschberger morning. And these bluegills will do this sometimes. You catch 20 or 30 out of a spot, and they will turn off just like a damn light switch. And you move forward 10 or 15 yards and back on them. Once you pull so many off of area in a bed, they'll just shut down. It's weird. Piranhas, no piranhas here. I had a girlfriend one time. Everybody called her Piranha. This is freshwater fishing in North America, so I don't know if that rules out where you were thinking we were. And now the fishies don't want to bite. They will. That wind feels good, though. He's going to catch fish out of there, I think. Damn these fish. You son of a biscuit eater. They're here. Demario, we're fishing on the bottom. We can't fish any deeper, son. That's a slip cork rig. But trust me, that's a question we get or a comment we get every day for 4 years now.
When it's deep enough.
Mm-hmm. This is Florida. Netherlands are here. Steph Hoff, 88. Were you born in 88 or graduated in 88? Because I graduated in 88. I need a new worm. We're going to start there. I knew that was coming, Enhanced BS. Hold it. Is that my cousin? Kenneth Mallory? It is. Morning. I got you, Steph Hoff. The biggest bluegill, I can only claim a 2-pounder. And it was down here. I can claim a 3-pound shellcracker, though. And we ate it. The fish got lockjaw for a minute. Y'all just hang in there. Boy, it was fast and furious for a little bit. Shellcracker didn't. Ourselves alone. Bluegills and shellcrackers. I'll show you the cooler here in a second because it's looking some kind of fine. And he didn't even bite it. I hooked him under the chin. He was just moving it out of the bed. And I'm going to show it with the we got 360 camera rolling for YouTube. How to teach them. I'm going to show it because I'm real bad about not showing that. That'll teach them. That'll teach them. All right. Come on, Brandon, do better. Featherhead, 38 is the tari. That's how they'd say it in Japan, tari. Fishing for eels. You know, I've always wanted to try an eel. Michael, keep it to yourself. You can burn me on that in a text. Matthew Meter, we catch a lot of warmouth here, but we don't actively target them, but we catch a lot of them. I might have to move his boat forward, ain't I?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something. It looks like.
I'm gonna catch this one fish right here. He got that one. Click. Well, maybe they're gonna bite again. Come on out of there.
Double click.
Is that 40? Michael, I'll talk to you about it later. Your kids being loud, Michael? No way. If they're small, we do, and we caught 4 small ones this morning. But them is damn fine eating bluegills right there. Grandma will be proud. You want to move forward or you just want to wait for a second? Because it looked like they want to bite again.
I don't care what rippers. I gotta go move. Either one makes me move.
4 more. Icky Woods shows up. And you get to even watch Icky Woods on a live show on the 360 view when you go back to YouTube tomorrow. It takes me a good 12 hours to get them up there. I prefer them fried whole, yes. Where am I going? Let's go over here. Dwayne James, this is a 12-foot inner line cane pole. The line runs through the center of the rod. They're made out of carbon fiber. They're tougher to hinges of hell. And this is all we use. If we couldn't use these poles anymore, we would quit fishing. I promise you. Well, you know, I do the shuffle the best I can, Bass and Bubby. I'll do it at 44. But I don't have much room here with the camera stand in my hand. So when you look at it on the 360, it ain't all that good. But we're going to do it. Icky Woods shows up in 4 fish. The line, there is no reel. These are starving sticks, cane poles basically, but they're carbon fiber. We don't believe and reels. Reels are the devil, mama. I can't even see my floater. What you got? I'm gonna move us. Y'all ready? Hold on to your hats. I ain't going back. I saw a lot of bumping up in here. Now y'all hang on. This might take these fish a minute to acclimate to our stupid boating, but they might bite right away too. Well, I got a fish right here beside me that wants to come visit. Let's talk to him. What do y'all say? This will look good on the 360 if he takes it. Because you can turn the 360 image and look straight down at that bobber if you want. He don't want to play. I know.
I don't know what to think about these suckers right now.
I still think tomorrow's going to be better. That's the way I feel about it. How about you?
I don't think they've been here very long.
No. There's not enough stuff ripped off the bottom. They've got a good start. You don't like worms? Well, that's why I dated my last girlfriend. She had worms. I'm struggle busting over here, so y'all know I'm back in there now. Shame on them. Yeah, well, it's funny you say that because
Well,
you,
bounced that knee
boy, you did too.
You see that?
When I used to come down here in the wintertime on my vacation, shellcracker and crappie fishing in March, they would always tell me if the fishing wasn't good, and they would say, you should have been here next week. And they weren't wrong every time. Every time. There's many a years I came down here and never took a fish home. Was he moving that?
Sure like that.
I thought so too. They'll settle down in a minute. Bluegills are just spooky. When you move with the trolling motor, they just... I got a dull hook. He's on it. He was. They're going to bite again. Did he get it?
Yeah, he got it on.
Da 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 da.
See that one?
I did. But I'm way out there right now, so...
I'm on back get this one in.
Scoop? Yeah, you need to retire and fish every day. That's what it's about. I decided I was done with the rat race when I got done. 48, I said, no more. If these fish take off biting, we'll feel like cooler in a half hour. They're being stubborn right now. They're bumping onto the damn boat. Man alive. Andrew Evans, bluegills and shellcrackers, and I think right now we're catching more bluegills than we are shellcrackers, but there's a lot of damn fish here. I got my stupid looking hat on. Sun's warm today. Is he walking out of that bed? He acted like it. I think he hit it with his tail. And they'll do that. You stay on the Suwannee River. I hear the fishing's pretty damn good up there. Hang on. Get him. Oh, I lost him. Mother sticker. Yeah, I did. Oh, he bit too. Baseball kid morning. Come on, Captain, start this party again. Billy Barber morning. Well, Brian Bullock, you know, I know, like me, you're from Kentucky, so there ain't no telling how long it's going to take you. I hear a boat coming. They get tangled in those plants, trust me. And we just rip it out and move on. We use 60-pound braid in here on cane poles. I know that sounds psychotic, and it might be, but, you know, my family, I earned it. Hello, Tony Haney. Tony Haney, the fish were smoking it. There he is. And they just sort of quit biting. Bluegill. Click. Billy Barber. I am posting videos on TikTok, but our live shows on TikTok are open unless they come to us and say, hey, we'll pay you this much to come back, because they can kiss it. I wasted too many years over there. They bump it right next to the boat, Bass and Bubby, they are. Captain, I caught one. You using bait? Good Lord, look at them bump out here. Well, that one bit good, so I thought maybe it was going to happen. Jess, you know, we went live late, so Jess probably had stuff to do. He moved that too. I think he had it. I think he might have swatted it with his tail. And they will do that, guys. If you didn't know that, these bluegills and shellcrackers, if they're on a bed and you throw a worm down in their bed, they will take their tail, turn around, and swat that thing out of the bed. Oh, I see a spermer. Now, you know what a spermer is, don't you? He just shot his last wad right there, and he's down there smoking a cigarette. And 9 times out of 10, you throw a worm right on top of him, and he'll grab it. And he's going to make a liar out of me. Nope. He was smoking a cigarette, and I took him to the task, didn't I? That's a hell of a way to go, ain't it? 42! Come on. You using bait?
No.
What, country girl? I take it she's from the country. That's a guess. I want to show you how pretty these fish are. Copper-nosed bluegills. They get pretty thick, too. Not like a shellcracker. Yes, Ruth, we did start late because the fish we had located yesterday, and I'm not sure about this. This might be true, this might be not. We told Ray where the fish were. We dropped him a pin because he's on vacation this week, and he's here all week, so we wanted to make sure he caught fish. And he went over and caught some fish yesterday, but we got there this morning, they were bumping around. As it turns out, but they didn't bite. We caught, what, 9 or 10 fish in there?
10 fish.
10 fish. They sprayed right behind there, and we think it ran the shellcrackers out. There was a few bluegills left, is all that was left. We think the spray ran them out. You know, catalpa worms I've used, and they're pretty magical, but you don't get them real often. 42 in the box. 2 more, Ricky Woods shows up. 42. We need 2 more for Ricky Woods. Come on, Captain, get your pole fired up. Uh-oh. I think a bomber just bombed something. That wasn't thunder. That's my hope. I thought that was thunder behind us. We was getting ready to pack ship.
It might be a Iran.
Pick it up, butt nugget. I don't know if you all heard that boom.
They blew something up over
They
there.
did. Might have been Terry O'Brien cooking lunch.
Might be him getting that gator. Did he get that?
He put it back in his lake, in the pond behind his house, yeah. He just flipped the thing over and out he went. Shook him out.
I'm gonna check the bilge.
Hold on, before you do. He's checking the bilge pump, so you all give me a second. You going out the other side or this side?
I can go either way.
Go this side. Hold on. Captain is checking the bilge pump. So I got a 360 camera running, and I have to hide it behind a transom, just so y'all know. So when you see this video, you'll be like, why am I looking at a sandwich bracket on a transom? Because this thing sees it all. And we don't want to get banned on YouTube right now. We're doing too good. Da, 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 da.
Okay.
All right. Let's show the fish on the 360. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Put this back up here. Let's show the fish. Okay. 42 in the box. 2 more. Ricky Woods shows up. Come on. But I tell you what, he ain't wanting to play today. These fish take off biting like they were, but hell, we'd have 60 fish right now if they had kept biting.
Yeah, I mean, they just really just flack.
And they do it. They do that sometimes. Part of the game. Boy, Captain's reaching. Boy, they're here. Good night. Look at them. Somebody got yeeted. Don't know who that was. Enhanced BS is taking up Jess's slack. Don't mess with our moderators. You will be short-lived and you're going to miss the best fishing content out there, I can tell you that. So, if you want to be a horse's ass in this show, just be a horse's ass and expect to leave. You ain't coming back either. We are not near Highway 60. We have friends that are down there. Hello, Skeeter. We are from, well, the captain, this guy up front, he's a Hoosier. He claims he's from Ohio, but he's a damned Hoosier. But I can't say anything because most of my family's from Indiana. I am from Kentucky, and we are now Florida residents. And my Kentucky neck is just red enough. Watch this. 43. My Kentucky neck is just red enough to be in Central Florida. I can tell you that right now. No frogs. We don't have a rod and reel, son. I put that one in a bed, and he flat took it. Nate, go fishing, son. Catch me one, son.
Yeah, that was bumping right there.
43 in the box.
I've been putting on a lot of bumps.
I wish you'd catch this fish so I could do my deed. Come on, Icky. Michael's cheering for Icky. We are fishing for bluegills and shellcracker, Mike Creel, and we are in Central Florida on Lake Kissimmee.
Why do you think these fish ain't bait?
They go through this about 9 or 10 o'clock every morning. I don't know. These fish are just weird. Let's catch this one beside the boat, what y'all say? Icky Woods is coming. Y'all remember Icky Woods? For Cincinnati Bengals? They'll be on the...
There he is.
Woo! 44, that's me! Get some cold cuts, get some cold cuts, get some cold cuts, get some cold cuts. Get you some! Icky Woods showed up. Told you he was going to. Now my fish is somewhere. He's MIA. I don't know where he went. We'll find him in a day or two.
Find him?
I think he's under this chair right here. Maybe. Maybe not. No, I ain't found him yet. God dang it. There he is. Hold still.
Okay.
Oh, they're here.
Bump
They just do not want to bite, guys. Part of the game. Captain danced yesterday. I think it wore him out. Hey, he is 80 years old, for Christ's sake. He's old as Methuselah. That's something my grandma used to say. That was a saying of hers. He's old as Methuselah.
That's a lot of people used to say that.
Really?
Yeah, I used to hear that all the time.
Roadkill's in the house. I need to drink some water. I'm hot, but the women knew that. Look at these fish bumping. Watch this. I got news for this dude. Their fish are here. I think these fish will really bite tomorrow, guys. 44 in the box. Make sure I clicked that. I did not. Click. There he is. You son of a... You. I need a worm. Time out. Ruth, the fish haven't been here all year. And we decided to slip by here and we smelled some fish, but we didn't smell a lot of fish. Let's try this again, Ruth. This is horse shit. Hey, everybody give Ruth a hand. I got him too. Everybody give Ruth Clanton there a hand. She finally learned how to bait a hook. 45. It is almost time for it. Are you using bait? I put gasoline on them this morning, so. We spread ice at 50. Enhanced BS is being the secretary, the official yeeter, and he's keeping count, and he's telling me what I need to do, because I forget. Ruth is embarrassed now. She's like, I'm going to kill you, Brandon. Okay, let's catch this boatfish. Y'all ready for this? I'm choked up on the pole halfway. I usually have to do that. I saw that, buddy. Shame on you. You gave yourself away. You're going to the Crisco Disco. Told you. You sure you're using bait?
Oh, keep it going.
46. Have a good one, Kim. Thanks for stopping by. We'll probably be on YouTube every morning from here on out. Well, we don't play on Sundays. We'll go to 50, and I'm going to end this live show. But tomorrow morning, plan on it starting early, guys. Because we know where these fish are, so. Ruth, I do put the special in Kissimmee Special. And you know my bus, Ruth? My yellow bus, it's wheelbase challenged. That's all I can tell you. Cap needs to step up or something. He needs to tighten up. Now, one thing I have done, now that's another thing, and we have seen this before. If a worm gets old and somebody catches a fish and then puts on a new worm, then puts on a new worm, and puts on a new worm and keeps catching fish, that means they want a new wiggling worm. And sometimes you just put a new worm on and he's got a good wiggling worm though. That's what does it. But we've seen that happen a lot of times. What was that? That was a gator. That son of a bitch stalked up on us. You cockroach.
I had a bite.
That was a big ass gator too. That might be the reason they're not biting. Top of the morning, that was a big gator. He was slipping. And I think that airboat spooked him out of there. 47. That's exactly what was going on. That was big gator. Yes. And he slipped right up on our ass. I saw him when he took off.
You seen the gator himself?
Yeah, I saw the gator going that way. He probably heard the splashing of these fish coming out of the water, and he came to visit. Son of a biscuit eater. I don't know if you all saw that. That was the reason these fish weren't biting. That gator was here. Well, that's 48. I just gave a fish a $100 hook set. Give me a second. I got to get a fish out of the floor. That'll do it too. A gator will do it. That gator don't want none. He get the smoke pole. No crocodiles here. They're gonna bite again now. That gator ran out of here and them fish started biting. You believe that shit?
We knew something was wrong.
Something was wrong, yeah, because they were biting like crazy. That was weird.
He was big, huh?
We've had small gators slip up on us, seeing the splashing like that before, but we've never had a big gator come up on us like that. He'll probably pop up back there in that open water in a minute. He was close. Here come old flat top. He come grooving up slowly. Boy, he took off out of there like who laid the chunk. I think that airboat scared him. Where were you?
Right there. On top of the boat.
I'm about to screw up. The wind's getting me. Were you right in there? Crocs are more aggressive than gators. You're right. I'm surprised that gator came in here like that. You got a new worm? Because I'm using an old one.
Yeah, he'll bite it.
Gators do love buzzbaits. I had that happen to me once. He didn't catch it. Munch caught one on, I think it was a buzzbait he was using.
We've got them on these worms, not big gators, little gators.
Look at these damn fish bumping down in here. This place isn't too dangerous, but hang on. That's a shell cracker. You can't tell me otherwise. Government brim, ain't it? I'd have never guessed that. They found a Nile croc in the Everglades. Wow, Robbie. I know there's North American crocs down there with a long, slim snout, but he just caught a fish. Now, I need to get rid of this worm because I was just talking about old worms, and he's putting new worms on now, and he's wearing them out. This place ain't too dangerous right now. There ain't no women out here. Right, Ruth? Oh, and for those of you that are wondering, a lot of people I'm seeing in here right now are regular fans that have been with us on TikTok forever. If you're wondering how we're getting this show out, we have Starlink on our boat. We did that for TikTok just so we could have dependable live shows. I think it is a spray boat back here. Come on, Seabiscuit. What we got, 49? 49 in the box. I said I was going to quit this deal at 50. Crab man, I bet he wanted to keep that, didn't he? Brandon's going launching. Who's ready for this? I am. Lay it over sideways. I triple dog dare your ass. He did. Oh, you son of a biscuit eater.
Where's he at?
He's still out there, Captain, and you can't reach him. Oh, I screwed that one up, didn't I? I never touched that fish. Yeah, I know. I should have let him have that. We're gonna try this again, see if I can get without getting hung up. Bad dog. All right, I'm in there.
I'm not sure that gator left. They still act like they're on edge.
Yeah, I think that gator's still here. I didn't get close enough to where that fish was over there. Yeah, as soon as that gator took off out of there. Crab catcher. Aesthetic Queen, it's your birthday? Well, happy birthday. And all that happy horse shit. One day closer to dying. Come to Florida. It's God's waiting room. I got hung up. Damn it. Bump? Bump? You want bump?
Yeah.
You got one, don't you? Look at that. Captain's catching them on the fly. 50 in the box. We'll give you a couple more. And a chair. And is that like a rocking chair? Or is it Cher? Mike Bourne. That's Jason Bourne's cousin. Don't mess with him. 50 in the box. Okay, let's show fish. He come out. That's a good bluegill there. Uh-huh. This is happening. Hold still. Damn you. I got some. Hold. Dumb fish. Spread ice, Michael S. Good call. If somebody else said it, I'm sorry. It's the first comment I saw. Runs with scissors, morning. Morning, runs with scissors. Brandon needs a worm. Like Cher the singer. I got you, Anna Cher.
She's still on.
I think so.
I know Bono's in it. They're killing skin acting or something.
I'm not sure about that. Yes, I do. Now, it's funny you asked that question because I like to use the talons and the pads, and I'll tell you why. It stabilizes the back of the boat, so, you know, and it doesn't rock in this water. Because walking around the boat, it'll rock. So it just helps the platform, in my opinion. Oh, VXP, you're Kyle Beasley's grandson. Okay, welcome to the show again. We got 50 in the box. We're going to give you a couple more. We're going to end this live show. I may only put one of the 360 videos up because, you know, we spent 20 minutes there not catching any fish. I have never worked at sea, no. I have not. You got a fish here? You got a fish down there? I think that gator's still here. These fish are just off, and I don't see him. Like I said, he's getting a smoke pole if he comes to visit. Devin, the dude. We find these fish by smelling the beds, and we're very good at it. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about smelling the beds, hundreds of thousands of fish will get on these beds down here. Sometimes they'll go for a quarter mile, half mile. There's so many fish on there, and there's so much fish sperm in the water, it absolutely reeks. And this is not a lie. This is not a tale. And this guy in the front of this boat, he didn't realize that he could smell fish for years and didn't know it. He thought everyone else was crazy when they said he can even smell specks now or crappie. We can both smell crappie beds. So that's how we do it mostly. What happened? You need a worm. I'm not even gonna steal that fish. That's just the kind of good person I am. I should go over and steal that fish from him, shouldn't I? Do. Man, these fish are stubborn. Oh, I saw that. Did you all see that? Watch this. You can smell the fish sperm in the water. It's the stinkiest fish smell you've ever seen. Now, I say that. Bluegills have a sweeter smell than the shellcrackers do. Some people liken it to fresh cut grass or watermelon even. I got down in there. I know he's there. So we can usually tell the difference. Now, if they're mixed, I struggle with it. The spawn will last here through the middle of September. As long as the water's hot. The hotter, the better, too. I can see that floater barely. Y'all see it? Boy, these fish are something. That gator's still around. You can't tell me otherwise because these fish are not biting. He's right out in them lily pads somewhere. People, you know, some people still think we're crazy when we say we can smell these fish, but, you know, we don't have a problem finding them either. Now, we ran into something this morning, and we ran into it 2 or 3 times this year. We came up on a spawn of shad, and they smelled just like shellcrackers. And there wasn't no fish there. There was just shad. And that happens sometimes, but they typically spawn in grass. Nothing but grass. Down in here, but they ain't playing. All right, next fish we're going, guys. I'll call it if there is a next fish. He went for a ride, and he might have took me with him. I think he just got off. He's still there. Oh, I got him. That'd teach him. I got to get busy too, Brian. Finally got one to bite, but I'll show this fish off, and then we're going to call it a day. I'm going to shut the 360 off, and I will upload at least one 360 video. We had pretty good. Look, he got my worm. They pretty big too. Greg Tharp, good morning and goodbye. Sorry, we done spread ice. We've got 51. That's 51. 51 in a box. And we're out of here. Sorry. Tomorrow morning, considering we know where this bed is, we will be here early, especially before this wind gets up. And hopefully Mr. Gator doesn't come in here and spook these fish again, but he is close by. KZ, as soon as I get home, I'm going to upload this 360 video to my computer and see if I can get a video of him. Now, here's the thing about the 360. This is strange. It's pretty well done. You see how I have one lens pointing that way and I have one lens pointing that way. The video of that gator is out straight away from us. You can see where he ran out through there. But they use software to stitch the images together, and I'm hoping the video is good enough to where you can see it. See a roadkill? Now, if I caught him with the side like that, you'd see the whole thing perfectly. But we'll see how it comes out. DP, if he comes back, we're gonna shoo him away. You're not allowed to kill him down here. You get in big trouble for shit like that. You have to prove that they're trying to attack you. He was just stalking us because he heard fish splashing. So that's the way that goes. All right, guys, we're out of here. We donate most of them, like Mike. A lot of them to less fortunate people, a lot of friends to get them. But we are out of here. And tomorrow morning, we will probably be live before 7 a.m. So be here before the sun comes up. You get a nice sunrise.